Thank you for tuning in to Wdrbmedia, the voice of the community, the only station that's giving you double the information and inspiration. You're listening to Model Mentor on Location, and I'm your host, Rachel Loren, Miss Model Mentor. And today I am on location at the Neuse River in Raleigh, North Carolina. I thought I would use a nice tranquil background to take the time to introduce myself and my business and just what Model Mentor on Location is here to do in the fashion community. But first, I want to make sure that you are following me on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram at Model Mentor by Rachel Loren, or you can visit my website at msmodelmentor.com, and all of my contact information and a little bit about me and some videos are on there as well. So, like I said, I want to introduce myself, but I also want to introduce my sponsors for my very first show. Whoop, whoop. I'm so excited. So I want to shout out Michelle Beckwith with Michelle's Elegant Events, LLC in Raleigh, North Carolina. I've been to her, to one of her facilities, and it's, I would say, not facilities, event centers, and it's absolutely beautiful. I was there to see the beginning stages of her second location, so I know it's more grand than the first one, so there's something for everyone there. You can reach her at 919-909-7563, or you can email her at michellebeckwith74@yahoo.com. Her Facebook is Michelle's with a Z on the end. Elegant Events with a Z, LLC. Michelle's Elegant Events, LLC. So now I want to get back to what Model Mentor on Location is. It's a platform for you. That's what it is. If you are emerging or existing in the fashion and entertainment industry, I am here to help promote you. I want to come to where you are. I want to see what you're doing, and I want you to show me a little bit of your part of the fashion world so we can get you out there and get you booked and busy and paid. That's the last part, paid. So, sorry. I'm on location at the river, so a little dragonfly kind of scared me, so sorry for that. Let me try to put a barrier up real quick, okay? Back to it. So Model Mentor came to be in February of 2019. I had just left from a agency partnership, and I just felt like the Holy Spirit was leading me into a different direction. I had Model Mentor on my vision board from 2 months prior, so it just seemed like, you know what, that is what the Holy Spirit is trying to tell me that I need to be doing. So I left everything and I started Model Mentor, and I was able to start working on a reality show called The Raleigh Come Up, and then 2 months in, I was in a car accident. I hurt my foot. I broke my heel bone. So I tried to do physical therapy first. After a year, it didn't heal. I had surgery. It didn't heal correctly after another year, so I had another surgery. So I am a few months out of another year post-op my second surgery. So long story short, I still do model mentoring and coaching. I now have this wonderful radio show. I also work in fashion show production. I actually will be producing 4 shows in New York Fashion Week this September with High Tech Moda, the #1 independent stage in New York Fashion Week. So I'm also the director for FTM Fashion Week in Jacksonville, North Carolina, with our celebrity host, Vivica Fox. So right now I am going to take a quick commercial break, and when I come back, we will be giving you more of the station that gives you double the inspiration and information. WDRB Media, the voice of the community. Welcome back to WDRB Media, the voice of the community, and those streaming live through the free TuneIn radio app and through the iHeartRadio app. You're listening to Rachel Loren with Model Mentor on location, and I am out here in the middle of nature at the Neuse River in Raleigh, North Carolina. If you're just tuning in, we've been discussing just what Model Mentor is and how my team and I can be on location at your photo shoots, your selfie museums, your fashion shows, your fashion expos, and more. So, I want to make sure that you're still following me on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Model Mentor by Rachel Loren, and you're visiting my website at msmodelmentor.com. So, Model Mentor is a team of coaches that work with everyone of different age groups and different shapes, sizes, ethnicities, what have you. So, I'm Miss Model Mentor, and I have Mr. Model Mentor, that is Cleveland Wilson. He is also here in the Raleigh, North Carolina area. I have a Miss Teen Model Mentor. Her name is Kyra Hartz. She's also here in Raleigh, North Carolina. And I have Grayson Murphy. He is my Mr. Teen Model Mentor. And I believe he is in the Pink Hill area, but we see him in Raleigh quite often. We all travel, so don't let the Raleigh, North Carolina think that you don't have access to us, because we will be on location where you are. So the way I came about my team was I met Cleveland when I first got started with Model Mentor. We worked together with High Tech Moda. He's Mr. Moda Universe. So we worked together a lot at the different fashion shows, and we became real good friends. So I decided to ask him if he would be my Mr. Model Mentor, so that way when I have guys coming, he can help teach them. I can help point out things and correct things, but I'm not a male. I'm not a male. I'm not a male. I'm not a man. I'm not a tall man. So I needed someone that could do that for me. That's also how Kyra and Grayson came to be. I was at a photo shoot, actually one of the models with shout out to Sky Boutique, with Sky Boutique for a photo shoot, and I was outside with Kyra. We were actually in the same outfit except different colors. I was in red, she was in yellow. And she was like, I should be a teen mentor. And I stopped and I looked at her and I said, yeah, you should. And so we went from there. And so once I realized I had a teen mentor for the female youth, I knew I needed one for the male youth. And the first person that popped in my head was Grayson. I have watched Grayson for the past 3 or 4 years growing with shout out to A-List Models and Talent with his agency, and he has just really grown and blossomed, and he does a fantastic job on the runway and in print. So who else could I think of but Grayson? So that's how the team became to be. So now I want to take a moment to discuss some of the on location opportunities that I do have coming up. These are shows that I'm actually working, like I said, New York Fashion Week and FTM Fashion Week. And then I'll let you know how that works, so you know how it can work on location with you. So even though I won't be working when I'm with you. But even though I am directing and producing, I will be able to find time to set up my camera, because this is also on my YouTube channel. All my interviews that I do with you, you get a free YouTube video out of it. So make sure you're subscribing to my Model Mentor by Rachel Loren YouTube channel. So while I'm there, I'll be able to set my camera up, and I will be recording and interviewing, whether it's a quick drop or we actually are able to get a half show or full show interview in. If you want me to just do a pre-show, then we can sit down and whether it's just you or a few people from your team and go over everything that you want to do, and all the information leading up to your show. I also can be there on location the day of your show and, have a spot set up where I can interview you and designers and models and your hair and makeup team of, different people of your choice. If you want to have people from the audience come up and talk about how they feel about the show and what they've been seeing so far, you are welcome to do that as well. So I definitely will make sure that your show is highlighted in real time and giving them all the information that they need to be able to come find you for other events and reach out to the models and designers and the team that you used, because we all want our people to grow. We don't want to just hold everybody to ourselves. We want our people to grow, so we want to be able to promote everybody. So this way you're getting the across the nation promotion, and you're also getting a video that goes along with it. So after this airs, if people want to see, well, hey, that sounded pretty fly, I think I want to see more of what they're talking about, they can go over to the YouTube channel. So now I am going to jump into another commercial break, and after that I will be discussing some more of the other services that Model Mentor and my team provide. So make sure you're continuing to stay tuned in to WDRB Media, the voice of the community, the only station that's always giving you double the information and inspiration. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back to WDRB Media, the voice of the community, and those streaming live through the free TuneIn radio app and through iHeartRadio. You're listening to Model Mentor on Location, and I'm your host, Rachel Loren. Before the break, we were talking about Model Mentor and what being on location would be like. So I also wanted to now take the time to tell you about some other services that Model Mentor offers. But before I do that, I want to remind you that if you are having an event, you need to go to Michelle's Elegant Events in Raleigh, North Carolina. Make sure you are following her on Facebook, Michelle's Elegant Events. Michelle's and Events have a Z. So, Model Mentor offers quite a few services for those in the fashion and entertainment industry. I have a coaching and mentoring program. There's different ways that you can go about that. My top package includes a photo shoot with Shantae Roan of TNT Photography. She's been with me since the beginning, and her work is great. You can go to my YouTube channel to see some of the Meet the Model Mentee videos. And so you'll see her work in all of those videos. You'll get the Meet the Model video. You'll get 6 1-hour coaching sessions. You'll get a full radio show interview, among a few other perks, because I have a few products as well, so you'll get a little gift as well. I have my Model Mentor mobile service. When you see the YouTube video, you'll see a picture of my car. I will come pick up the models and I will take them to their show. They won't have to worry about walking and parking and carrying their things in, and I'll be with them backstage and have all their stuff set up, and everything that they need backstage, I'll be able to help them take care of it and be on point for every segment of that fashion show. I also, like I said, I do fashion show production. So, I do directing, I do producing, I do creative directing, I do backstage management. And I have to say, I'm pretty good at it. Pretty doggone good at it. Um, let's see, what else do we have? We have backstage solutions. Backstage solutions are for the fashion show coordinators, producers, and designers. Um, Depending on the venue that you're at, you don't know if you're going to be able to have your own spot set up. You don't know if there's going to be enough chairs. Are you going to have a rack? Are you going to have a mirror? All these things that you need backstage. So the Backstage Solutions takes care of that. I have chairs with covers. I have a 3-tier rack, a stand so you can put all your stuff on it. I have a fan and a heater. I have a speaker. I have clothing racks. I have a full-length mirror. I have lamps. So I can transform any space into the perfect area for you to be able to change from segment to segment in your show, or just have a place to get ready for your event. So there's also Model Mentor on Location radio interviews, which you are listening to right now. I also can do billboards. That's also a part of one of my coaching packages. But billboards, digital billboards in the city closest to you that I can get. I also do agency assistance and sponsorship and photography assistance. So that's also for me and my team. So if you prefer a male or a female, you can have that option. If you need more than one person, that option is available as well. My teen mentors are great with the youth, so if you need someone to be in there with the kids, we have that option available as well. So make sure that you go to my website, msmodelmentor.com, so you can see the list of different services, and make sure while you're online, you're subscribing to my YouTube channel, and you're following me on Instagram and Facebook at Model Mentor by Rachel Loren. Ooh, sorry, that person scared me. I told you I'm on location by the river, so they scared me. So, let's see here. So before we call it a day, I just want to thank everyone for joining me today. And starting next week, I will be on different fashion locations. So tune in Tuesday at 9 o'clock to see where I'm at and who I am highlighting. Please remember to connect with me by going to Wdrbmedia.com, click on radio shows, and go to the link on the page. Also, if you want to be a guest on the show or want free advertising, you can email me at Rachel, Rachel, at msmodelmentor.com. You've been listening to Model Mentor on Location with your host, Rachel Loren, Miss Model Mentor, on WDRB Media, the voice of the community, always giving you double the information and inspiration. Until next week, continue to be blessed, and I'll see you soon.